Welcome to another quick review from Ultimate DIY, and today we're going to take a look at this outdoor 4G Light True Outdoor Camera. Why would you use something like this? Well, I'll tell you why I use it a lot. I use things like this on construction sites. I can set this up in a matter of seconds. I don't even have to have a power source because this is going to have a solar panel with built-in batteries. That means that I can put it virtually anywhere and I can monitor my construction sites and my tools. Now, you can use this out on farms. You can use this out in hunting areas. You can use this outside around your home. You can use it all over the place. It makes it super simple. And the fact that it is 4G Light means that I do not even have to run any wiring to this, and I'll be able to see it through my phone and record. They even go as far in this device as to give you your own SD card. They're going to give you a 64 gigabyte card that is totally included, and they give you that 4G SIM card. Now, you don't even have to use their SIM card. You can use your own SIM card as well. If you're going to use theirs, you get their service for free for 7 days to try it out. A couple of the other things that this actually has is it even has AI built into it, where it will be able to send you alerts if it detects someone's moving around, and it will also start recording. This has a 350-degree horizontal pan, and it has a 95% vertical pan. So virtually you can see pretty much everywhere. This is also going to be IP65 rated so that it can be in wet, dusty, dirty environments, and it's not going to hurt it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to open up the box, see what you get in the box. We'll do a quick install. I'll download the app and we'll see what kind of footage this thing actually picks up. Now, the very first thing you're going to pull out is going to be the actual solar panel itself, and it just plugs right into the unit. Be sure you go ahead and charge your batteries first before you start using this. But once you've got that charged, you set this up, you'll be able to keep that thing up and running pretty much all the time. So it's really great, especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere, like say on a trail. Now, the next thing I see is going to be the little manual. Let's see how it looks. Manual looks pretty good. Print is a little small, but still easy to read. And it is basically, it's got two colors. So I guess you would consider that a color manual, but very adequate. So we're going to set that there. The next thing we're going to pull out should be the actual unit itself. There we go. And it is pretty much all pre-installed. It has a protective film over the front, and you're going to charge it right down here at the bottom. So you'll, like I said, want to charge those batteries before you use it. These are going to be your antennas. Thing I see is I see the charging cord right here. They're going to give you a little target sticker to help you set everything up when you want to set your range, make sure what's in view. They're going to have the mounting bracket. So if I take this, basically, let's see how that works. Yep, just like that. It has little clips to hold it in. You have two anchor spots at the top, and I have two anchor spots at the bottom. If you look, it even says up with an arrow here, so you know you've got it going the correct way. So what this means is I can mount this up underneath an eave of a home or a building, or I could actually mount it directly onto a wall. So it gives me a couple of mounting options. But that's the way that's going to look. So we're just going to set this down right here. So you're going to have a bag of little anchors here and screws. Now, these anchors are used great for drywall, or if you're even in a brick or rock, you drill out your holes and can knock these in so that your camera is not going to be falling. Now, the last part of this is going to be some more anchors and screws and the mounting mechanism to be able to mount your solar panel. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go out and see if we can just hook it up, and we're going to see if we can get some actual footage off of it and see how well it works. All right, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to mount the camera up here. This is a little construction zone, and I want to kind of monitor what's going on. I've got a lot of materials laying out here, constantly new materials. So I want to kind of see how it's going. So we're going to temporarily mount it up here on this. It'll ultimately be moved as the siding goes up, and then I'll find a permanent spot for it in the future. But one thing I want to show you guys, the part that actually holds the solar panel. First of all, the solar panel, I have the sun rising over here and it's going to set in the west. So most of the day I'm going to be getting a lot of sun here. This is early in the morning, so it's not too bright. But this is going to hold the solar panel. Now I want to show you how this goes together because it may confuse you, especially if you're not reading the instructions. You have a little insert with teeth. The insert goes into the part that's the tube that actually holds the actual solar panel. I'd call this the arm, the articulating arm. Take and slide that tube in, and you have little notches. You're going to line them up, and it's going to go all the way in. Those little teeth are going to be what's going to cut into this and allow you to articulate and move the arm itself. So now all you have to do is take the tie down ring, put it over it here, and you're just going to line it up. And I'm trying to do this to make sure you guys can see, and you're going to tighten it down. Now, before you tighten it all the way, you can move it around, you back it off, you can adjust. So that's kind of how that is going to work. And then this is just simply going to screw into the bottom of the actual panel. If you're looking at the panel, all this does is just screw in right here. Let's see if it's probably easier just to rotate the whole thing and then use the wheel to tighten it down and make sure it doesn't move. So I get it going just like that where I want it, and then I use the little wheel, tighten it. This part is going to go into the camera, and now you'll be able to charge all day long, you know, every day without having to come out, pull the camera and charge it. And like I said, if you do get a bunch of rain for a few days, you might want to pull your camera and go ahead and put it on a regular charge, get the battery back to 100%. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to figure out how you're going to want it. Now, my eaves are not completed here yet, or I could put it this way. So we're going to go ahead and mount like this. Let me see how that's going to look. And I'm going to mount it a little lower right now because it's only going to be temporary till the siding goes up. Okay. And you would sink the second screw in. I'm going to temporarily set it so you guys can see how it's going to go. So all you're going to do is take this, slide it in, and now you are locked into place. You'll remove the film here, cover your charge port back up. What's cool about this setup is to take it in and recharge it if I need to. All I got to do is come out here to plug it, take it in, and plug it in and charge it. So it's very simple. And your charging port itself to the solar panel is going to be right here. So we're going to go like that. Pull off our cover. Now guys, you have a pretty long cord here, so you could put that solar panel way over to the right or way over to the left if you like. I'm just simply going to mount it next to it so that you guys can see. And so just like that, and then this would simply go in here. So there you go, guys. After it's set, go ahead and set the angle so that you're getting direct sun through the majority of the day. Take your wire and you can actually hang your wire up higher, tuck it, whatever you need to do. And remember, I could move this further away, whatever I need to do to get the most light. So outside of that, that's pretty much it. It goes up extremely quick. Now, obviously, you're going to put 3 screws here. You're going to put 2 screws here. If it were me and it's going to be long-term, which it will be for me, I'm going to probably go to a little bit better made screw. Those screws can strip really easily. And outside of that, I think it's fantastic. Like I said, to charge it. If this doesn't keep up and you've got a few days of problem, unhook, raise it up, take it inside, and put it on a full charge. Outside of that, guys, that's it. So there you go, guys. It's not that hard to actually set it up. It works, gets a really good picture. Be sure you follow the instructions and set the solar little panel up correctly so that you get the correct amount of sun. And be sure you charge it, like I said, fully before you take it out the first time. Overall, guys, if I was going to rate this on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd give it 5 stars because I think it's excellent. I think they've done a really great job of putting this whole unit together. They even give you your little SIM card and they give you your SD card. So you don't really have to go buy anything. It's more or less just plug and play. Don't even need power. I don't even need Wi-Fi. So do yourself a favor, pick yourself up one today, and we will see you guys on the next one.